Hey everybody, it's Robert Dunt from ArtTop10.com, and I'm here today at the exhibition Reflection at the Cello Factory, which is being curated by Alexander Hinks, and I'm here chatting with Alexandra Harley.
You are. Good afternoon.
Hello, good to see you. Right, so tell me, I love this gorgeous piece here. Tell me about it.
Thank you very much. Like most of my sculpture, it's taken quite a long time to finish. I start something and then get a little bit stuck sometimes and put it to one side, and this was one of the lockdown pieces that I finished.
Nice.
So I was really chuffed about that. It's a stone carving. This is limestone on a slate base. And it came out of some ceramic pieces that I was working with on a much, much smaller scale and using them to add together. I was sort of making these little elements that were then being combined and tied together. Okay. And so I used one of those and expanded it into stone. Nice.
So you carved it?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, did you train to do carving?
I trained in sculpture, and I've done an awful lot of wood carving.
Okay,
so,
interesting.
So stone carving is relatively straightforward, actually.
Oh, right, it's nice. And so once you've carved it, you then must smooth it all down?
I did. I don't usually do that. That's not something that I'm particularly keen on doing a lot of the time, but I did leave it.
Oh, around the back.
This roughness that you can see there to sort of bleed up into the smooth
That's really cool,
areas
actually.
of it. So,
I hadn't seen around the back the rough bits. That's really nice.
That's
actually.
not left. It's just because I couldn't. That's not because I couldn't be bothered. That was deliberate, and so I've worked my way, and then I actually worked back into the stone to sort of increase it again.
Intriguing. And is it sort of an abstract form, or is there anything you're sort of... Absolutely abstract?
Completely.
Nothing it's related to at all?
No, if you start telling me that you can see something in it, I shall be mortified. And,
you mean you've actually worked to make it look abstract?
Completely.
Yeah, so you don't want it to reference anything
No,
at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's and like the forms that are within it, it's referencing itself. It's sort of encapsulating itself.
Yeah, it's actually quite hard to produce something purely abstract.
Yeah.
Almost impossible.
Yes.
I'd say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something I can relate it to.
You'll think of that in about an hour's time.
Yeah, exactly. And so the patination in it, was that there? Those
little bits are part of the stone.
That's part of the stone.
Yeah. This is a relative. I can't remember the exact dates, but this is not a stone that's been squashed completely. Okay. And limestone eventually, either under pressure or through heat or something, becomes marble.
Oh, it becomes marble?
Yeah.
Oh, extraordinary. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
So this is the early stage by several million years.
Yeah, because all I can remember is that autumn poem in praise of a limestone landscape. And I thought, because limestone is relatively soft.
It can be, yeah.
As far as stones goes.
Yeah.
Intriguing. Absolutely fascinating.
So, but actually, some of these beautiful markings in here were actually quite difficult to work with because some of them dropped out. It wasn't enough to hold. Sometimes they were extremely hard, and but I loved that. I wanted to work with. So
these patination bits that as you're just saying, they were difficult to deal with when you were sculpting it. Are they actually like little sort of million years old creatures from the past? In that they are. Yeah. So they are like fossils.
Yes.
That's absolutely bizarre, isn't it?
Millions of years.
Millions of years ago.
Millions of years.
Man, so do you feel some weird, not quite pressure, but when you're sculpting it, do you worry about what you're doing with these millions? Not at all.
Not at all. And I like I said, I relish the beauty of them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they bring. You look at them and you think, wow, that's.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't really tell. I couldn't tell if you'd put them on with a terribly fine brush or something. But no, I just wondered.
No, I didn't. No, I'm not. No,
that's
that's not my sort of thing at all. It could be done.
It could be done. Yeah. So what made you come up with the idea of the silver sort of shadow?
That was part of the Reflections idea, and I felt that there was a reflective element to the stone itself, I thought about another carving that would match it, so that you get that reflection of either side of physical reflection.
Okay.
And then I wanted to keep it really simple. I wanted something very, very straightforward, and try something new. So the mirror paint was the way to go. I had a couple of things where I just thought, not quite sure here, but actually it's worked out really well, and I'm very pleased.
So it's actual mirror paint?
Mirror paint.
That you would paint on the back of a piece of glass to make a mirror, is that right?
You paint it on the front of a piece.
Well, you paint it on
you would on a mirror. You would paint it on, but that's a different system.
Anyway.
This is quite a new paint now, produced by a company called Cello, and it just looks glorious when you open the bottle.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
So I use that. So that is the shadow of that.
Of that, yeah. At a certain point of time, day, and everything. Yeah, because what's nice is you get the reflection in it again. Now you've got a different reflection in it, haven't you? Yeah.
So.
Cool, I've really enjoyed hearing about it. Is there anything else you wanted to say? I mean, I know it's purely abstract. There's nothing you're trying to conjure up in my brain of a tomahawk steak or something.
No, I don't. But there is I do accept that there is a sinuous quality to it, because it is wrapping around itself. Yeah. But no, I really do want to stick with a very abstract. So.
Cool. Well, I think it's really beautiful. I really like it. I love the way the light just falls on the stone itself, actually.
It's in
which I think is lovely.
Yeah.
It's in a cracking position. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bombuckler.